Hello everyone, I'm Utkarsha and you are tuned into the 520th episode of Here and Now podcast. Today, we bring you the latest buzz from the insurance industry. So let's dive right in. Let's kick off today's episode with a major stride into regulatory reform spotlighted by the Hindu Business Line. The Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India (IRDAI) has formed special panels comprising whole-time members to further strengthen regulatory oversight in the insurance sector. Approved during IRDA's 132nd meeting, this strategic move enhances evaluation under the Insurance Act and related regulations, supporting better accountability across insurers and intermediaries. The meeting also highlighted advances in the implementation of risk-based capital or RBC, IND-RBC, aimed at optimizing capital deployment in alignment with insurers' risk profiles. Additional key decisions included delegated powers for share transfer approvals and updated rural, social sector and motor third-party obligations for financial years 2026 and 2027 under revised IRDAI regulations. With these developments, IRDAI continues to shape a more resilient and transparent insurance ecosystem, laying the foundation for improved consumer trust and long-term industry growth. Up next is a groundbreaking partnership reshaping the insurance landscape in India. As reported by The Hindu, the Life Insurance Corporation of India or LIC has entered into a strategic corporate agency partnership with AU Small Finance Bank. This collaboration enables AU Small Finance Bank to offer LIC's entire portfolio of life insurance products through its physical branches and digital platforms. Focused on boosting access in underserved rural and semi-urban regions, the partnership aims to deliver comprehensive insurance solutions to millions who previously had limited exposure. Customers stand to benefit from seamless access and customized offerings, making life insurance more accessible than ever before. Our next story, featured in Hukumnama, sheds light on the Rajasthan government's latest notification regarding the Kharif 2025 season in Bharatpur district under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana or PMFBY. Farmers, both loany and non-loany, can now insure notified crops such as cotton, gwar, bajra, sesame and jowar through commercial and land development banks. While participation in PMFBY is voluntary, loany farmers must opt out at least 7 days prior to the deadline. Non-loany farmers must submit a declaration to their financial institution by July 31st or they will be automatically enrolled. Sharecropper farmers are required to provide an affidavit from the landowner with relevant land details. Aadhaar numbers or Aadhaar enrollment numbers must be submitted by July 29th. To enhance accessibility, banks, post offices, and CSCs are directed to open branches. Our final story today, featured in Business Hour, spotlights a notable development from Zurich Kotel General Insurance. The company has introduced EV Protect, a cutting-edge add-on cover under its Car Secure policy, crafted specifically for India's expanding fleet of electrical vehicles including Tesla. As EVs become an essential part of urban and rural mobility, EV Protect delivers targeted protection for vital components like the battery management system, motor, and charging units. Alongside mandatory third-party coverage under the Motor Vehicles Act, the add-on also offers personal accident and comprehensive protection. With a tech-forward design, the product aligns seamlessly with the demands of next-generation transportation. Now available online, EV Protect brings EV owners a robust and future-ready insurance solution. And with that, we conclude today's episode. We hope you found these new updates helpful and insightful. As always, our podcast, Here and Now, will continue to bring you more such insurance updates. Until then, take care, goodbye, and have a great week.